Hey guys, Lyra Moon here with you. This is going to be a cosmic weather emotional guidance. How is today going to go for the 23rd of April? We're going to look into the energies and kind of get a weather report of the energies that we're going to be navigating today. And depending on what card you pick is going to be most likely the energies that you're going to be navigating today. So go ahead and pick card 1, 2, or 3 and listen to the corresponding message that follows to hear how your day is going to go and what energies, what astrological weather you'll be navigating, okay? Starting with those of you who picked card number 1. Okay, for those of you who picked card number 1, today is going to be mostly about feeling really secure within yourself. There's not going to be a bunch of opposition or a feeling of upheaval. It's mostly a pretty even-keeled day. There's a sense of calm and serenity. You may even just find yourself somehow out in nature or getting a chance to appreciate something new and green that brings that inner peace out in you, or just allows for that balance to happen. Something about today brings forth more balance. There's a sense of just knowing that things are going the way they are meant to go. Calm, peace, tranquility, you feel grounded, and the energy around you, you're bringing that in too because you're exuding that. So the more that you feel that, the more that you're going to also be in harmony with that energy, and it's going to be coming back into as well. So this is a really calm and beautiful place to be. Great time to manifest. We also have the full moon energy. So this is a really dynamic, really kind of peaceful place. I think if you've been putting the work in over the last month to do the release work of the solar eclipse, you've definitely started to feel so much better for it. Those of you who have been really trying to make an effort of seeing the things that are not so great, a lot of us having things come to the surface that we've had to deal with that, we may have repressed, or, some of us not sleeping well. So all of those things kind of coming to the surface, needing attention. And the more attention that we've been able to put to those things, the better we've been for it. So getting rewarded with patience and a sense of calm kind of washing over. And that's been with us for a couple of days. So not feeling anxious, not feeling worried. And that's going to continue to move through. So great job, guys. You guys are really doing well. If you're feeling, like you want to do something more, definitely put out some feelers. Time to plant some new seeds when this new moon comes around, coming up in a couple of weeks, okay? So start thinking about what it is you want to create, and maybe it's time for a new vision board. Maybe it's time to create one each month. Start thinking about the things that you want to make happen for yourselves. Okay, and for those of you who picked card number 2, okay, cosmic weather for today. You guys are in a sense of still feeling the solar eclipse bring things up. Now, you guys may be more in the category of, you knew the eclipse was coming, or you may have gotten wind of it later, or like right up to the point where it was happening. And so you weren't really prepared for it. And that's not necessarily bad, but that's just what happened. And because of that, you're still kind of tumbling through, you're feeling exhausted, you're feeling overwhelmed, and you're still having a lot of things kind of come up to the surface, very rapid fire, that are leaving you angry or leaving you exhausted, anxious, overwhelmed, like a bad taste in your mouth. A lot of emotions that are just very overwhelming and very draining, because it's a lot to have to process and deal with. And you really are doing your best to try to navigate it all, but it's been really challenging because you're kind of like, the wave that keeps getting rolled against the rocks over and over and over again. And it's been challenging for you to get back on your feet. So at this point today, it's a good idea to just kind of remember to go with the flow of the wave instead of trying to get back up on your feet. It's not necessarily about trying to stand up. It's just trying to go with the flow. That's the whole point right now, is being with the flow, knowing that things are going to hurt. You're very raw right now and very sensitive. And the more that you accept and embrace the things that need to kind of get removed or acknowledged, the easier it's going to be. I say journal. Journaling is going to be so good for you right now, because there's so many thoughts, there's so many things that need to be expelled from you, that you are going to feel 10 times better when you're able to see it all or write it all out of you. Literally spelling it out of you, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about journaling it. Spelling it out of you, leaving it, letting it remove itself from you, and spelling it onto the page, spilling it out, is going to be an immense improvement upon where you are right now. And your brain may be fighting you, telling you, no, don't do it, or you've got a million things that are telling you you've got all these other things to do instead of. But once you start doing it, you're going to feel so much better. So be careful, because you could get into some combative energy today with other people that you care about, that you're close to. Just be upfront with them. Talk to the ones that you care about how you feel, that you're not quite there yet. You're still struggling a little bit, and understand where your boundaries are. They may be getting rebuilt right now. And so it's important to just be open about the communication and what your needs are and what you need, and go off and take some time for you. Okay. It's been a tough month. All right. And for those of you who picked card number 3, you guys are in a position of, and I was feeling this way last week too. It's like you have been really pushing and really wanting to be able to trust your intuition. And it's not even like about not wanting to trust yourself. You want to trust yourself. But the difficulty is that the brain comes in, which has been, an enemy for some time, and you've been working to make it not your enemy. But it comes in and it's a sneaky thing, and it tells you, this, that, and the other thing, which makes you believe it. And so you stop trusting in your intuition and you start trusting in the brain, which sometimes disguises itself as the higher self, as the intuition, as the messages that are coming through from spirit. And it can get a little bit convoluted, like, the belief of, don't read for yourself, don't read your own tarot. Well, that can be true if something like that is happening, where you're having a difficult time trusting in yourself, trusting in your inner voice, believing in your inner voice. And if that's happening, then those are the times when I would say don't read for yourself. But, in other instances, it's a great, never turn your own spiritual self off. And that's kind of where this is leaning. It's like, don't shy away from it. But if you are feeling that it is a bit overwhelming right now, it's a good idea to take this opportunity to just kind of cleanse and just kind of purge. Don't focus so much on opening things up and becoming a beacon, but rather releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. Right now, that's where the focus should be. The rest will follow. The calcification on the third eye will eventually resolve itself. Right now, it's best for you to just kind of detox from all these other heavier energies. Okay? And that's going to feel a heck of a lot better. All right, guys, we have a lot of big energy, but luckily, this is the most intense month of this year. It's going to be gone soon, and we will be able to take a deep breath. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate all your support. Please let me know which card resonated most with you in the comments. If you are enjoying these videos, please let me know that too, and what you think of cosmic weather. I'd love to know. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Bye for now.